destiny was killed, so Marathon could die. We used to meet where the courtyard glowed. Same old steps and the same old ghosts. Names in blue on a midnight screen. Fireteam ready for another dream. Helmets off in the tower light, laughing through another endless night. Now the banners barely move at all, like the wind forgot to touch the wall. You sold the season's keys and time and locked the vault. All things we bought, paid for stories, paid for rates, and watched them vanish in the dark. Every promise had a price, every price became a scar. You called it progress when you cut away the pieces of our heart. Don't call it closure, don't call it peace. You left the altar, you kept the keys. Don't call it mercy, don't call it fate. You pushed us out, then blamed the gate. This is the last light vigil. Stand by the fire till it fades. Raise up the ghost we carry for all the worlds you threw away. This is the last light vigil. Black sky, no signal, no dawn. You chose the race over the faithful. Watch the traveler move on. Marathon written on the wall, while the tower watched the curtain fall. You chased the future dressed in gold and let the old world die alone. You had the crowd, you had the flame, you had the trust inside your hands. Then every choice became a shove until no one could stand. Poor decisions, silver dust, storefront shining over us. Paid expansions turned to ghosts. Then you asked who hurt you most. You blamed the players, blamed the mood, called the anger attitude. But every leaving voice you heard was someone once in love with you. Don't call it vision, don't call it brave. You lit a runway on our grave. Don't call it progress, don't call it art. You built the next thing with a borrowed heart. This is the last light vigil. Stand by the fire till it fades. Raise up the ghosts we carry for all the worlds you threw away. This is the last light vigil. Black sky, no signal, no dawn. You chose the race over the faithful and watched the traveler move on. You vaulted what we paid to keep them, wondered why the wound ran deep. You sold the cure, you sold the pain, and sold the same thing back again. Dungeon keys and broken trust, silver stores and fading dust. Every system asked for more, while the soul fell through the floor. You chose to sprint over the hole, left guardian standing alone. Built a new road out of old bones, then acted shocked when hearts went cold. You said the players walked away, but you pushed first, day by day. One back call, then two, then 10. Now the light won't rise again. Put my ghost on the table, lay my guns by the door. Tell the tower I loved her, but I can't pay anymore. Put my name in the orbit, let it circle the blue. I was there when it mattered, I was there before you knew. One last reset, one last flame, one last clan tag beside my name. One last silence, one last view, one last question. What did you do? This is the last light vigil. Stand by the fire till it fades. Raise up the ghosts we carry for all the worlds you threw away. This is the last light vigil. Black sky, no signal, no dawn. You chose the race over the faithful and watch the traveler move on. This is the last light vigil. No choir, no triumph, no crown. Just all the years we gave you, buried under shut down sound. This is the last light vigil. Hold fast and let it be gone. You push your people from the tower and watch the traveler move on. You killed destiny, so Marathon could die.